Told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community, and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Well, let me just back it up, actually. Let me tell you how we even got here. So what happened was the night before the last night of the convention, of course, they premiered Oprah. We always expect Oprah. She's kind of a big get always for the Democrats.
Yeah, they do that.
And she always gets a thunderous applause and gives a speech that really people don't agree with coming from her, but it's Oprah, so who cares? Here's what she had to say, a quick snippet.
From the redwood forest, love those redwoods, to the Gulf Stream waters, I've seen racism and sexism and income inequality and division. I've not only seen it, at times I've been on the receiving end of it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Love coming at you guys with another reaction video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today's topic is going to be on, this is voting season. We got to talk about Kamala Harris and the ploy that the Democrats like to use to basically get the votes from, the black community. Now, I will admit, for most of my life, like most African Americans, I was a Democrat. For most of my life, not particularly because I'm just enthralled or impressed by what they've done for us. It's been more so because I'm just picking the lesser of the two evils. But in truth, I expect more from both the Democrat and Republican Party. One of the things that the Democratic Party has done, and I'm glad that a lot of African Americans are waking up to this, is they love to do bait and switch. They make you a ton of promises. They make our community a ton of promises of things that they're going to do around election season, and then once they get our votes, we don't hear from them. Not only that, but they love to use celebrities. They love to use our favorite and popular celebrities to encourage us to vote.
Whoever started the rumor that Beyonce was going to be at the DNC convention tonight, I hope your pillow stays hot on both sides. The way that I stayed up to damn near midnight to have Beyonce all in my mouth like liquor just for y'all to play in my face, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm like 15 minutes in and it's about to be over, and I see a tweet that says Beyonce's not even coming. Why would y'all play like that? Like, why would y'all play like that? The whole thing was good, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it from start to finish. But why would y'all sit there and tell us Beyonce was coming when you knew she wasn't? I'm going to sleep.
You know what else is so problematic for me? Is why we put so much stock into celebrities. Like, oh, if Beyonce's there, that's just going to encourage me to vote even more for Kamala Harris. What you should be focused on is policy. Not whether or not a celebrity shows up or not, or endorses a candidate or not. Another thing about Kamala Harris is that she is a feminist. There's no doubt about that. And the one thing that we know about feminists is the only people they care about are women and gay men. I want you guys to feast your eyes on this gem I found from Fresh and Fit.
Or rumor goes, Kamala Harris admitted that she has been serving as the acting president of the United States while she was on the Call Her Daddy podcast talking about sticking tampons in. She said, I was the first vice president or president ever in office to go to the reproductive health care clinic. She admits she has been serving as president since Joe Biden has dementia.
Oh, wow.
Bruh.
Here we have it. Full admission, huh?
Daddy gang, to put it in our TikTok terms. I have seen girls on the street walk up to men.
This talentless on the left, just so all you guys realize, is getting an interview with the vice president of the United States, and she has no fucking tangible skills.
America's done.
Y'all keep in mind, feminists have made it no secret how much they hate men. But I've never seen a species that hates men so much, yet tries so ridiculously hard to be them. Her show is called Call Her Daddy. You can't make this up, man. Stick around, y'all. This gets better.
Now, I don't know if it's true. Allegedly, she contracted a STD, and it's uncurable, and he took her still, and he knew about it. I kid you not. Here we have it. This is her, I think, husband or soon-to-be husband.
Matt Kaplan?
Yeah.
Every single time.
Reveals how she knew Matt Kaplan was the one after emotional STI journey. Now, I do not know if this is true. This is what I've seen, possibly, but this is what was said on the internet. I think I was scared to vocalize one of my biggest fears, which was the possibility that this mistake I made years ago was going to impact my fertility, Cooper says. Alice Cooper is recalling the moment she realized Matt Kaplan was the one. While sitting down for the latest episode of her podcast, Call Her Daddy, Cooper opened up about a story she's kept under wraps for years. A story many original Daddy Gang members have been wanting to hear. Fresh off the heels, no pun intended, of her Paris Olympics partnership, she explained that while she had the best time, she has not always had fond memories of the city. I wonder why. Cooper then recalled the time she flew to Paris to meet a man she'd been talking to on a celebrity dating app called Raya. Cooper was 23 years old at the time, was greeted by a man that wasn't as attractive as his profile pictures led her to believe. Which means she got catfished.
Now, according to this story, she got catfished on this dating app that she was on. So, but watch what she does next. According to the story,
she felt uncomfortable the whole week as she believed the man was annoyed by presents, and she refused to go home because she was hopeful the week would get better. Eventually, it did not.
Yo, the fucking logic, bro.
Come on.
So a nigga flew her out.
Yeah.
She was annoying, probably.
Yeah.
He got annoyed by her presents after he fucked. And
and all of a sudden,
she's like, I don't want to leave because it might get better.
And all of a sudden, he was not attractive. Anyway, let's continue. I digress.
This shit is comedy.
In an attempt to improve their relationship, Cooper decided to get physical with the man, only to find out weeks later he had given her HPV.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. I got a question. What woman stays and tries to work out a relationship after being catfished? She said, I mean, according to this story, that he didn't look as good in person as he did on his profile. Yet she not only did she still stay, but she slept with him.
At this point, Matt and I were starting to get serious. But I wonder, did they smash Raw before or after? Anyhow, they didn't really tell you that in this article. But it says, at this point, Matt and I were starting to get serious when we were dating. And for the first time, it just sucked. No, nigga, you sucked. Because I could really envision a future with this man, she explained. I think I was scared to vocalize one of my biggest fears, which was the possibility that this mistake I made years ago was going to impact my fertility. Matt was the first person I had dated that had me realize I even wanted to have kids. It wasn't until her doctor recommended she undergo a loop electrical excision procedure, which can remove abnormal tissue from the cervix, that she shared what happened in Paris. So she had surgery to kind of like, I guess, hide it, apparently.
Or remove the infected tissue.
I knew I was going to have to be honest about it, she said. And I told him everything, and he couldn't have been more loving, understanding, and supportive.
Once again, y'all, lack of accountability. See, women, and this is a byproduct of the feminist movement. They want to be able to make all the mistakes, bad decisions, and all. And then, according to them, only a real man won't hold that against them and will accept that. So, y'all, this woman, Alice Cooper, who is apparently the host of her own podcast called Call Her Daddy. You guys can see that on the back wall. She went to Paris years ago, according to this story. Met a guy that she claims she was catfished on a dating app. She called HPV from him, but according to her, her current man, the one that I guess she's married to him now, he's a real man because he didn't hold that against her. He didn't judge her for it. Now, I wonder if we put the shoe on the other foot. Do you think that most women, do you think that women would stay with the guy if that had happened to him? If he, had caught an STD, years ago, from being promiscuous. Do we think that women would show us the same kind of grace? I mean, do we really believe that? Keep in mind, modern women today, especially here in the West, you know, and we can thank feminism for this, because we know how much they love to teach women how to not take accountability and how to just blame men for everything. Well, they should be able to go through life without any accountability for their actions and shouldn't be judged for it. You guys let me know what you think in the comments section. That's all I got for today's show. And like I always say, make your next move your best move.